Hello, today I'm going to be explaining how to memorise the basic values of sine, cos and tan. So, if you take your hand and label your fingers as 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degrees from left to right, then to find the value of sine for one of those numbers, you would count all the fingers to the left from that number. You then square root that number and divide it by 2. So, for example, to work out sine 30, you would count all the fingers to the left of 30, which is just 1, and then square root 1, which is 1, and then half it. So sine 30 equals a half. If we use sine 60 as another example, then there would be 3 fingers to the left of 60, and so sine 60 would be root 3 over 2. Now if we do the same thing for the other values, then we can work out all the values for sine. So, sine 0 equals 0, sine 30 equals a half, sine 45 equals root 2 over 2, sine 60 equals root 3 over 2, and sine 90 equals 1. Now, to work out the cosine value, it's exactly the same as the sine value, except when you count the number of fingers to the right of the value. So, to work out the value of cos 45, you would count the number of fingers to the right of 45, which would be 2, and then square root that and divide by 2. So cos 45 equals root 2 over 2. If we now try cos 60, then there is 1 finger to the right of that, and so cos 60 equals a half. Again, using this method we can work out the other cosine values. So cos 0 equals 1, cos 30 equals root 3 over 2, cos 45 equals root 2 over 2, cos 60 equals a half, and cos 90 equals 0. And you can see that these are just the reverse of the sine values. Now, tan is equal to sine over cos. So to work out the values of tan, you first have to work out the values of sine and cos. So, tan 45 would be equal to sine 45 over cos 45. And we already worked out that sine 45 was root 2 over 2 and cos 45 was also root 2 over 2. And so tan would be root 2 over 2 divided by root 2 over 2, which just equals 1. Now if we try tan 60, then sine 60 equals root 3 over 2 and cos 60 equals a half. And so root 3 over 2 divided by a half equals root 3. So, doing this with the other values means that tan 0 equals 0, tan 30 equals root 3 over 3, tan 45 equals 1, tan 60 equals root 3, and there isn't a value for tan 90, because cos 90 equals 0, and you can't divide by 0.